next is a friend of mine. They'd created an organization, an online organization called the Stuttering Society. Rainey's going to tell us about her vision and how she is bringing support to the global stuttering community. Rainey, take it away.
Thank you so much, Tom. I think this is my third consecutive year like here presenting. So I just want to thank you for this, chance and for this like space that is definitely incredible and that brings so many voices together from our community. I'm gonna share my screen. As Tom mentioned, I founded this Stuttering Society a few years ago now, just to present myself because maybe some people do not know me. My name is Raiani. I was born and raised in Brazil. I started to shift my question as to why do I speak like this, as to what is the purpose of it, what can I do with it. So then I created this that is Stuttering Society. So very, very, very briefly, I put it here. What is the mission? Which is to empower and to connect people who like stutter by providing them a platform that has different tools and the support that they need. The vision is not only for a more inclusive society that treat everyone equally, but the vision is also for people who like stutter to be able to have a better self-confidence and a better self-esteem to a point that they're not so concerned whether society accepts how they talk or not. They're able to live with the in the best way possible and not feel ashamed of who they are. So why is Stuttering Society? So basically, it's mainly a community building platform where people can connect. There is a video soon after this, which shows a little bit more about like Stuttering Society, but it's mainly a community built platform so that people who like stutter don't feel so isolated, so lonely, and they have other people to also talk to share experiences. And as a consequence, I hope that this can also help with the well-being, especially mental well-being, where they have the support that they need. And by having contact with also some other people, they know that they are not alone and they can work on their like self-esteem and on their mental health. Stuttering Society also has the a lot of tools and also like resources for people who like stutter, but also for people who don't stutter, just to raise awareness because it's something that's really like important. And I know there are many people doing a great job to raise awareness these days, but I feel that there's still a lot of people who don't know much about stuttering. So I have uh, I have I have done over 100 video like interviews with speech therapists, HR experts to talk about stuttering in the workplace and with people who like stutter, with the parents of children who stutter. And all this are also part of these efforts to try to educate people. For instance, what I have observed with HR specialists is that all of them told me that before an interview with me, they had to actually research about what is stuttering because they didn't know. So to first like prepare for our interview, they had to research about it, which I was really, really surprised because I thought that in the workplace, HR has some knowledge about speech disorders, but it seems like it's a new concept for them. They're not really aware, which means that maybe many people who like stutter might be prevented from being hired or from being promoted if there's not a better awareness. So In the next slide, it's a short video just to tell you a little bit more about like Stuttering Society.
What is a Stuttering Society? It's an interactive platform that also works as a social media for people who stutter. After registering and creating an account on our website, people have access to a lot of different features. They can add other members as friends, can send private messages, can write on the forum, can create content for our blog, can share their stories dealing with stuttering, can join different groups based on their interests, can find other members living in the same country and connect with them, and can watch our video interviews with HR professionals talking about job interviews and the best way to approach stuttering in the workplace. So if you stutter or if you are interested in this topic, go check out our website at www.stutteringsociety.com. I'll see you there.
So far, so we have over 650 registered members from over 20 countries, 4 continents, more than 100 specialized interviews, and the platform is currently available in English, in Portuguese, and also in French. So English because is this, international language. There are a lot of people that are able to speak English and to read and to, yeah. Portuguese because it's my mother tongue, and French because I'm based in Brussels, so we speak mainly French here in Brussels. So that's impacting. And what is next? Well, there will be some changes and updates on the website. So there'll be new community features and new pages and some other tools that I'm also planning to actually remove because maybe there are way too many tools there, and I feel that sometimes people might get a little bit lost on so many tools. So we're gonna simplify it, but adding also new features there. And what is also next is there is this plan to start bring speech therapists to the page, so to facilitate people finding the right support that they need in terms of speech therapy. And there are 2 events coming up. This is the picture, the one that you see here, of the 2025 World Congress that is going to be happening in Finland. It's from the 6th to the 10th, but I will be there from the 8th to the 10th. I will be also talking there, and I don't know if you all know Stamili, the Dutch Stuttering Association. We have a partnership that we hold. StutterViews is a live interview series that we do every 3 to 4 months. So we are going to be doing our very first live StutterViews during the World Congress, and I am also going to be there talking about Stuttering Society and just getting to meet new people that maybe I have only seen online, but I will be able to see them live in the flesh, like see them in person. So I'm really, really, really excited. And there's also an upcoming event happening here in Brussels at the Free University of Brussels on the 26th of May. So if you happen to be in Belgium, in Brussels, it's called Stuttering Symposium. So there'll be tons of people there, and they're going to be talking mainly about the role of AI and stuttering, which I find it fascinating. And I am also going to be talking briefly there about the Stuttering Society. So if you happen to be in Brussels, in Belgium, please join. There's still time to register. I know now it's local New York times 2:16. So I just want to thank you. I don't want to take more of your time. I just want to thank you so much for this opportunity. And if you guys want to know more about Stuttering Society, please you can get in touch with me on Instagram, through the email, through the website. There are several ways. I would love to be in touch with you. And thank you again. Please check it out, the website, and tell your friends or someone that you know that might benefit from it. Thank you so much, Tom.